Hello, everybody. Tyrone the God 3 here, and welcome to part 31. Yes, we are at season 2 of Pokemon Emerald LP, and I know you all are very, very pissed at me. You're thinking, Tyrone, what the hell? It's been so long. But yeah, here we are, and as you can notice, we are in Mirage Tower now. I decided to go ahead and make a detour, and this episode will be about the Mirage Tower. Since May gave us the go goggles, we can go towards the desert and go to Mirage Tower. And I'm letting you all know right now, all my Pokemon are at level 27. I said they'd be at level 30 by the time that was over, but that was taking a little bit too long because of some issues I was having. Also, college classes have been going, like college has been a little bit bumpier than I thought it would be. So that's another reason the episodes are taking too long. But you all don't want to hear those. Those are excuses. Either way, we are in Mirage Tower, which may or may not appear depending on which times you go there. Like, I think it's randomized. Correct me in the comments. It's kind of randomized, but like when you go in and you go to the desert and sometimes you leave out, the tower may or may not be there. But I can assure you, after I get done with this little side quest, I guess, or mission or whatever, you will be able to, after this little side quest I'm doing right now, the tower will no longer be there because we're going to destroy it. Yay! Well, somewhat. So as you can see, there's a lot of ground type Pokemon here. This is a decent place if you want to catch Sandstrew or Trapinch. Or I think the occasional Cacnea is in here too. But if you want to catch these Pokemon, you can also just go out into the desert. There's really like no Pokemon you can get in here exclusively except for, after the event. You have to use the Mach Bite for this section. You can't use the Acro Bite because it's not fast enough. And we got to time this just right. And I screwed up right there. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of a difficult time doing it because it's very hard to do. You have to time it just right. And yes, we made it across. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And also, I'm telling you all this right now. I went down here on purpose. I think I went down here on purpose. Because the back is a dead end. I'm telling you all this right now. These footage you all are watching isn't me playing the game as I'm talking, like it usually is. Like while I'm recording and narrating at the exact same time. Now I've decided to do a post-recording of Pokemon Emerald. So season 2 from here on out will be post-recorded. I'm sorry for that. If you all think it's better or worse, I don't know. But I decided to do post-recording specifically for the fact that, and I keep falling here on accident. I've decided to use post-recording specifically for the fact that there's some conveniences with it. I don't have to like play and do this at the exact same time, and it's just a lot easier for me to do. Also, since I'm going to college, like right now I'm on winter break. But since I'm going to college, I decided that pre to post recording would be a lot simpler for me. Because once I can play the whole game, like I can literally beat this game during the winter break because I'm not done with all of the gameplay yet, but I can get done with it, and I just record my progress as I go throughout the game. Like that's not difficult at all, and I have no idea why I keep screwing this up right now. Because like I said, it's been a while since I've seen this. And, oh, okay, I see what I'm doing now. So, yeah, I'm just timing the bite correctly here. And, yeah, I'm falling. But, yeah, like I said, I've decided to do post-recordings of the game now instead of pre-recording. Live recordings like I always do, so it'll be a lot easier for me to edit stuff in. The downside of the fact is, while I'm narrating now, it's taking up the sound space because I use Movie Maker. It's using up the sound space, and since it's using up the sound space, that's causing it'll be harder for me to edit the music in because, as you all know, I use my own music for not my music in particular. I use remixes. And I'm at the second part of Mirage Tower. I use remixes of songs Pokemon songs and stuff like that in order to like spice it up and spice up the Let's Play, because if I turn the Game Boy Advance's music on while this is in recording, while the Hypercam is on recording, then it'll cause like difficulties. But here we've hit the main event of this. This is where you find the 2 fossils. Here's the claw fossil right here, and you can get the claw fossil or you can get the root fossil. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you get the root fossil, then you can the claw fossil will get you a Pokemon. I think it's called Anorith or Anabreth or whatever, and the root fossil will get you Cradilly. No, Lily. It'll get you Lily, which evolves into Cradilly. So both of the Pokemon are good in their respective rights. I think Lilip is like part ground, part rock, or grass, or I think it's part grass, part rock. And I chose not to get Lilip just because I like Anorith better. And it evolves into Armaldo. Armaldo is like, I want to say bug and rock. Both Pokemon are good in their own respective rights, but I just preferred Armaldo for this one more. I skipped a lot of these trainers because I battled most of them already, except for like, I think there's a few down in the lower part of the desert that I didn't get to battle, but I did take a lot of them out of the way. They had Pokemon that we've seen already, mostly Sandshrews and Baltoys, and we've already seen them, so I figured it'd be no point. That's another thing I'm doing in this LP too. If we run into trainers with Pokemon that we've already seen or like aren't necessary for real for battle, then I'm going to go ahead and just skip them or battle them off screen so that I can get the level grinding up. So yeah, we go into a double battle with these two. They've got Sandshrew and Meryl. I wanted to do this battle in particular only because there's something below them that I wanted to show off. And I wanted to fill up a little bit of time and show off some of my Pokemon like Volcamo and Slasher here. So yeah, with that said, it's good to start off Season 2 of Emerald LP. And like I said, each of the recordings I do will be post recordings now. So we'll get to see I'm going to be seeing the gameplay footage and then narrating what I see as I'm going through it. I'll be recording all of the Pokemon footage, the rest of the Emerald game's footage, while later on through the playthrough. But as of now, yeah, this is what we all are greeted to. I really don't like this Sandstorm. Like, out of all the weathers, with the exception of Defog, because Defog, I'm not even going to talk about Defog, but Sandstorm is one of my least favorites. Like, I can deal with hail, I can deal with sunny day, hail, even rainy day, but hail is my, not hail, Sandstorm is my least favorite of them. I don't know, it just feels more irritating to be in. Like, at least with hail, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's that much of a pain. Like, I don't have to worry about missing my attacks a lot or anything. It's like Sandstorm doesn't lower your evasion, but it does increase the evasion of some Pokemon with the, I think it's the Sand Clonk ability. So yeah, we're battling a Meryl and a Sandshrew right now. And they should be pretty easy for a Trizzard to take on. I have no problems, no worries about Trizzard. Slasher is the Pokemon I'm worried about right now. And I don't really think Slasher is going to die in this battle anyway. It's just, you know. So yeah, a lot of things have been going down in the world since I've been out. Yeah, college ate up a large section of my time, and there's a Lombre. Yeah, college ate up a large section of my time. I actually figured I would be able to do Let's Plays while I was out there, but it hasn't been possible. However, second semester, I do feel like I will be able to organize my time a bit better. So be prepared for some Let's Plays, and I've gained a few friends out there in college. So be prepared to see some special guests come in and occasionally talk with me or commentate over these Let's Plays. So yeah, I'll also be editing in certain things. Like I'll probably show off pictures and things and bios and things like that. It won't be like Chugga Conroy so much, But like expect in future Let's Plays there'll be like pictures that I show off, because you know I use Photoshop on occasion. I'll be able to show off pictures to help newcomers to whatever game I'm doing a Let's Play on get a better understanding about what I'm talking about. So yeah. Oh, and back at the Mirage Tower, I might as well explain this now while we're fighting the Sand Slash. Back at the Mirage Tower, I chose the claw fossil to get Anorith or whatever it's called. I'm not going to be using it for the Let's Play, but I just thought it'd be a good choice, and I'll probably show at the end of this video what Anorith looks like, just to give and what Lily looks like, to give the players a better, give the watchers a better view of what Pokemon they had to choose from if they chose a specific fossil. You can only choose one fossil. They're trying to continue the method that they did during Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, where you can only pick one fossil and the other fossil gets taken away from the game. That way it can like get you to trade with somebody else who probably has the other fossil or something like that. So yeah. Once you pick your one fossil, the Mirage Tower will be completely destroyed, and whatever fossil you didn't choose will be so deeply buried in the sand it can't be retrieved. I don't know exactly why, but yeah. We come over here and we get Sandstorm. So yeah, whatever, if you want to teach it to like a ground or steel type Pokemon, that's your choice. I may or may not teach it to Volcamo or Ironsides. But like I said, I personally don't like the Sandstorm for various reasons. And hey, we got a trainer over here. We're going to challenge him to a battle. I'll give you some of my sandwich if I lose. So yeah, we're battling for sandwiches. I get it, SANDwhich. Oh my goodness, how terrible. Anyways, dude's got a Tailo, nothing we haven't seen before. But I will get Slasher out of here. Or at least I think I do. Like I said, these recordings, if I don't if I seem like I don't remember what's going on, that's a mistake on this episode and this episode alone, because I'm going to be watching the rest of my recordings. It's been so long since I recorded these that I'm going to forget some of the things I did. But don't only expect that for this episode. The rest of the episodes I'm going to watch over again, and when I watch them over again, I'll be able to get a better understanding of exactly what moves I did. So yeah, Nuzleaf is coming out, and I don't know why I'm switching Slasher, considering the fact that Slasher has the advantage. I think I just want another Pokemon to level up. Anyway, I return Slasher and bust out Volcamo. Volcamo should have an easy time taking on a Nuzleaf. Speaking of Nuz, there's also the possibility of me doing a Nuzlocke run of a Pokemon game, because I really do think the Nuzlocke run is an interesting run. I've seen a lot of players starting to do Nuzlocke runs now. I know Maryland's doing a Nuzlocke run of the Emerald version, and that's going to be kind of like, that's interesting. I've watched that. So yeah, just expect a lot of stuff. And as for now, I think I'm going to end it off right in this little sand patch. So stay tuned for more episodes. Tyrone the Guide 3 out, everybody. See you all then.